Coming in. Thank you. Now, Westminster's favourite party game is fast becoming who would play with who in the event that no one wins the election outright. Labour and the SNP, UKIP and the Tories. Will there be enough Lib Dems to make any kind of difference in the game at all? And who knows about the Greens? And this is way more than a bunch of political nerds passing the time. Smaller parties could have powers beyond their wildest dreams on May the 8th. Allegra's been talking to the leadership of one of them, Northern Ireland's DUP, and she's here. Allegra.
Well, so Newsnight Index, regular viewers will know, we have some political nerds who are regularly simulating possible election results, and they've shown us today that in a third of the scenarios it's going to take more than two parties to put together a government. It's going to take three, which is why, as you say, we're looking to the DUP, and I've talked to Nigel Dodds. Now, he is actually the fourth largest party in Westminster at the moment. They have 8 MPs. Already this morning in The Guardian, they set out what they would like. They would like hitting 2% of GDP on defence. They'd like the bedroom tax, which Northern Ireland is exempt from at the moment. They'd like that to be reversed across the country. And they'd also like some movement on the free movement of people. Now, today in our interview with Nigel Dodds, he goes much further for both of the big leaders, Ed Miliband and David Cameron, but this for Ed Miliband first.
I think that we certainly need to see what the Prime Minister is going to do in terms of this renegotiation of the relationship with the EU. And I believe that Ed Miliband, if he does become Prime Minister, is going to have to face up to this reality. We need to have...
So he will need to propose a referendum?
He will need to come up with a referendum, because there is no doubt that people across the country in all party
So you will withhold
ranks,
your support from him unless he offers a referendum?
I think an EU referendum needs to be part of what is an offer to the British public.
I should point out that Ed Miliband has no intention of offering an EU referendum, though he may have to in the next 3 months change his mind. Now, Nigel Dodds also with us goes a lot further on his views on the SNP. Remember, the DUP is a Unionist party. The SNP would like Scotland to break away.
Well, I think it's very, very difficult for us to work alongside any government in whatever capacity in which the SNP has a leading role. They are fundamentally out to break the United Kingdom. Break up the United Kingdom, and we are very, very staunch in our belief that the union should be maintained. I think it would be a tragedy and a grave mistake for the Labour Party to enter into that kind of arrangement.
They are more natural friends of the Tories in any case, but he wants something for them too.
Yes, not easy ride for the Conservatives by any means. Nigel Dodds talks about the bedroom tax being iniquitous, and for him it's a symbol of what he'd like reversed across the country. The point there is that they're trying to say it isn't just about pork barrel for Northern Ireland, it's that the Northern Ireland Party would like to show the sort of, in his view, benign role that he could play for people across the UK. The problem with that is that this is a party that wants to cut 10 to 12 billion out of the welfare budget in the next Parliament. I did suggest to him they may not give you bedroom tax. They've gone through the fire on this in the last Parliament, but what if they gave you something else? It seemed to me that there might be a bit of wiggle room on that, and that bedroom tax is a sort of totem that they want to gather around. But I said to him, look, this isn't a programme for government, this is a programme for opposition. Neither of the two parties can agree with these things. He actually was incredibly calm on that and said, we have a very strong hand, and at the moment, with the numbers as they are, I tend to agree with him.
Allegra, thank you very much indeed.